Tommy Edmond.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball
Batting
game.
second, the left fielder.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Carrasco is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2-1 the count. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Indians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And right into the shift. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, the right
Settling
fielder,
in now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he lays off for ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty
The
here with
shortstop,
2 gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
1-2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. O'Neill looks up. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter, Tranmere.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Carpenter.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Colton Wong.
From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's Carlos Santana now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Line drive base hit.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Count is 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
At the plate, Cesar
second
Hernandez.
baseman,
He'll swing it from the
Cesar
left side right here.
Hernandez.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a
Count
whole
1-0.
lot. It's 1-0. Towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll go
0-1's
after
the
the
count.
first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
To second for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly
Now
there
batting,
are 2
third
gone.
baseman, Jose.
In now for Cleveland, Jose
Ramirez.
Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses.
1 ball,
That's strike
2
2.
strikes.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously
Ball 4,
easy to
take the
take
base.
that one.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk
The
with the
right
runner
fielder,
still at
number
third.
30, Tyler Naquin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Leading off for the
Hey,
Cardinals.
we're still in the early
The right
stages in this
fielder,
one. They're
number
only down
48,
by a couple of runs,
Harrison
but it's really key for
Bader.
this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Clearly
0-1
fooled
the
there
count.
on the slider. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, one away.
Batting 9.
Standing
designated
in,
hitter.
Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as
0-1.
they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He spoils another one and will do it again.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
He's
And he
out.
makes the throw to first. Edman is retired, 2
Up
down
next for the
now.
Cardinals, the left
Now at
fielder,
the plate, Tyler
Tyler
O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after
O'Neill.
striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike
1 ball,
number
2
2.
strikes, the count.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off
Inside,
balance.
Ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
Leading off
He'll get us
for the
going in the
Indians,
home half of inning
the
number 3.
shortstop,
One of the keys to
Francisco
securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on
Lindor.
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming in is O'Neill. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
now batting, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at
0-1
strike
count.
1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at Carpenter. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and a strike.
And a ball, one strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
On the ground to third. Carpenter is there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Line to the right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Goldschmidt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Called strike 0-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
The catcher,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
0-1's the count.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
Inside.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 home is a letter-high fastball swung on and missed. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The count now at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
In now, Domingo Santana.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. That's
This
inside.
guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
There's a
Inside
breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
I'll look to be right
2 balls,
on that one,
1
but he
strike.
swings through it. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Now the 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes now. Left side. Ramirez is up with it. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. As the
Ball one,
first
no
pitch
strike.
to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the
One ball, one
throw.
strike.
Short hop, but they
Got
got
him.
him.
That's an out.
Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt,
Out.
and he'll step on first himself for the out. So
Now
bases
batting,
are empty here with
the
2
first
gone,
baseman,
and that'll bring in one of the
Carlos
best on-base percentage players in the game,
Santana.
Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Reyes, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. The 0-1. There's a
1-1.
fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. And he
Back
lays
down,
off a
2-2.
pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Now a check
Play
swing,
ball,
but he
two
does
strike.
manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a
Ball 4.
changeup.
Take
Couldn't
it.
get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping
The
up to
center
the
fielder,
plate,
number
Oscar
35.
Mercado. 0 for 1 with a run
Oscar
scored thus far.
Mercado.
First pitch on its way. And this misses the
that's
outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two
One
now.
ball. Two
That's
strikes.
just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase,
That ball's foul.
but this will land untouched. He'll try again, 1-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar.
And now time is called, and the
Hernandez.
reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman,
Leading off
0
for
for
the
2
Cardinals,
on his line thus
The
far.
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in for the
Now
Cardinals,
batting,
Tyler
the
O'Neill.
left
No
fielder,
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Domingo Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way, come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Naquin looks up.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier
Yadi Molina digging in now. As the
that's
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2 the count.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
the center fielder, number 16.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Wong.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Perez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll
Now
bring in
batting,
Harrison Bader.
the right
He's
fielder,
hitless in his 2
Harrison
at-bats so far.
Bader.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's
Ladies and
glove for the
gentlemen,
3rd
please
out of
join
the
us
inning.
for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And next will be the versatile Tyler
Leading off
Naquin.
for the
He'll start
Indians,
things out here in the bottom
the
of
right
inning
fielder,
number 7.
Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone
0-1
for a
the count.
strike. The windup and the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Wong comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now
Striding in once again,
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Your
Jordan
attention,
Hicks
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen
pitching
as he'll
for the
try to get the
Cardinals,
final 2 outs
number
of this
12,
7th frame.
Jordan Hicks.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that's
Dribble,
upstairs,
1 strike.
running the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a
Full
great
count,
spot to be in
3-2.
if you're the pitcher.
Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's called out on a close play at third. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
One ball,
Don't
one
expect
strike.
too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
No
2-1.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated
Leading off for
hitter,
St. Louis,
Brad Miller.
the
He was a
designated
double
hitter,
play victim last time
Brad
around.
Yeah,
Miller.
rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location
I
are
got the
tough to
count.
do
1-2.
anything with.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball,
And he
right now.
lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going
Oh,
to
he's
pound it
out.
into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The batter number 19.
Now back to the
second
top of the
baseman,
lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. 3 at-bats
Edman.
for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another
left
shot
fielder,
now. Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler
He could really use a knock here.
O'Neill.
0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Late
0-2.
decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. And he'll
Leading off
start out
for
the
the
bottom of the
Indians,
8th inning.
the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Coming to the
batter,
plate now,
the
Oscar
center
Mercado.
fielder,
A hit in 2
Oscar
tries for him so far.
Mercado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, man, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. And there are two away now. Striding in,
batting,
Cesar
second
Hernandez.
baseman.
So far, 2
Cesar
for 3 in this one.
Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Wong is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his
Leading
last
off for
time
the
up.
Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
Ready with the
Goldschmidt.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat.
DeYoung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Matt
Paul DeYoung
Carpenter.
goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Carrasco is credited with the win. Miles Michaelis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.